Hello, beautiful people. I am back, and I am just thrilled to be sharing something truly special with you today. Have you ever dreamt of walking in the land of pharaohs, of feeling the ancient sands beneath your feet, of seeing wonders that have captivated humanity for millennia? I know I have, and for so long, a trip like that felt like a far-off fantasy, something reserved for a someday that might never come. But what if I told you that someday could be as soon as 2025 and it could be more affordable than you ever imagined? That's right. We're talking about making those incredible dreams of exploring Egypt a reality without emptying your savings. I've been doing some deep diving, and I've discovered that the magic of Egypt, those breathtaking pyramids, the serene beauty of the Nile, it's all within reach. We're talking about finding welcoming places to stay, with views that will steal your breath away, for around $50 a night. Can you believe it? It's about traveling smart so you can travel more and experience more of this incredible world. So get ready to open your hearts and minds, because today we are embarking on a journey together. We're going to uncover how you can experience the majesty of the pyramids, feel the gentle breeze coming off the Nile, and immerse yourself in a culture rich with history and warmth, all while being kind to your wallet. This isn't just about a vacation, it's about an adventure that can enrich your soul. Let's explore how to make your affordable Egyptian dream a vibrant reality. Now, when we think about traveling to a place as iconic as Egypt, our minds might immediately jump to grand expenses. But I want to invite you to shift that perspective, just a little. What if finding a place to rest your head at night wasn't just about a bed, but about an experience in itself? And what if that experience came with a price tag that made you smile, say, around $50 a night? It's not only possible, my friends, it's readily available if you know where to look and how to open yourself up to the possibilities. Imagine waking up, drawing back your curtains, and there they are, the majestic pyramids of Giza, standing sentinel against the morning sky. Or perhaps you'd prefer a serene view of the Nile, watching the traditional feluccas sail by as the sun paints the water with golden hues. These aren't five-star luxury prices, but the richness of the experience, the connection to the land and its history, that's priceless. And it's these kinds of gems we're talking about, places with heart, with character, often family-run, where the welcome is as warm as the Egyptian sun. I've learned that true richness in travel often comes from these authentic encounters, from staying in places that feel like a genuine part of the local tapestry. Think charming guest houses tucked away in quiet neighborhoods, boutique budget hotels that surprise you with their style and comfort, or even apartments that offer you a little slice of local life. The key is to look beyond the conventional, to explore options that might not be on every tourist radar, but offer incredible value and unforgettable views. So how do we unearth these treasures? It starts with a little bit of research, a willingness to explore different booking platforms, not just the big names, but also sites that specialize in local accommodations, reading reviews from fellow travelers, looking at guest photos. These are your tools for discovery. Sometimes the most incredible finds are the ones that require a little more digging, a little more faith, but oh, the rewards are so sweet. And let's talk about the feeling of securing such a place. There's a profound sense of satisfaction, isn't there? Knowing that you found a comfortable, beautiful base for your adventures, without stretching your budget thin. This frees you up, not just financially, but mentally, allowing you to immerse yourself more fully in the experiences that await you each day. From exploring ancient temples to wandering through vibrant markets. It's about smart choices that empower your journey. Consider the areas just outside the main tourist hubs, or perhaps a neighborhood that offers a more local vibe. You'll often find that prices are more favorable, and the experience is even more enriching. Many of these places pride themselves on their hospitality, offering insights and tips that you wouldn't get in a larger, more impersonal setting. They might even offer home-cooked meals, or connect you with local guides for more authentic explorations. The beauty of finding these affordable stays is that they often come with those stunning views we've been talking about. It could be a rooftop terrace in Luxor overlooking the Nile, a balcony in Aswan with a view of Elephantine Island, or a window in Giza that frames the pyramids perfectly. These aren't just views. They are daily affirmations of where you are, constant reminders of the magic surrounding you. It's about understanding that affordability doesn't mean compromising on the essence of your experience. In fact, sometimes it enhances it, bringing you closer to the real Egypt, the everyday beauty, the genuine smiles. It's about creating a travel story that is uniquely yours, filled with wise choices and wonderful memories, starting with where you choose to lay your head and dream. Remember, the goal here is to make this incredible destination accessible. That $50 a night isn't just a number, it's a key, unlocking a door to a world of wonder. It's an invitation to step into a story thousands of years in the making, and to do so in a way that feels both responsible and exhilarating. You deserve to see these wonders, and it's more possible than you think. So as you begin to picture your Egyptian adventure, let the idea of these charming, affordable accommodations settle in your heart. Let it be a source of excitement, not stress. Because the perfect place, with the perfect view, at the perfect price, is out there waiting for you. It's all part of the incredible journey that Egypt offers to those who seek it with an open heart and a smart plan. Once you've found your perfect, affordable home away from home, the real adventure begins, exploring the breathtaking, soul-stirring wonders of Egypt. And oh my goodness, where do we even begin? This is a land so rich in history, so profound in its beauty, that every corner holds a story. Every stone whispers secrets of the past. It's not just about seeing sights, it's about feeling them, connecting with the energy they hold. Of course, we must start with the icons, the majestic pyramids of Giza and the enigmatic Sphinx. Standing before these ancient structures, you can't help but feel a sense of awe, a profound humility in the face of such enduring human ingenuity. This is a moment that transcends time, connecting you to countless generations who have stood in this very spot, gazing up in wonder. Allow yourself to truly absorb it, to feel the weight of history and the power of human ambition. Then, journey south along the life-giving Nile to Luxor, often called the world's greatest open-air museum. Here, you'll find the sprawling Karnak temple complex, a city of temples built over 2,000 years. Walking through its grand halls, among colossal statues and towering columns covered in hieroglyphs, you feel an undeniable spiritual energy. And across the river, the Temple of Luxor, especially magical at sunset, offers another glimpse into the grandeur of the pharaohs. Don't miss the Valley of the Kings on Luxor's west bank, the ancient burial ground of pharaohs like Tutankhamun. Descending into these intricately decorated tombs, you're stepping into a hidden world, a vibrant testament to beliefs about the afterlife. The colors, the artistry, preserved for millennia, it's simply breathtaking. And nearby, the Valley of the Queens and the stunning temple of Hatshepsut, dedicated to one of history's most powerful female rulers, are equally compelling. Further south lies Aswan, a city with a more tranquil pace, nestled along the most beautiful stretches of the Nile. Here, the Philae Temple, rescued from the rising waters of Lake Nasser and relocated to Agilkia Island, is a jewel of Ptolemaic architecture. A boat ride to the temple is part of the magic, offering stunning views and a sense of pilgrimage. Aswan is also the gateway to the magnificent temples of Abu Simbel, Ramses II's colossal tribute to himself and his beloved Nefertari, an unforgettable sight especially at sunrise. Back in Cairo, the Egyptian Museum, and soon, the Grand Egyptian Museum, houses an unparalleled collection of antiquities. To see the treasures of Tutankhamun, the royal mummies, and countless other artifacts is to come face to face with the daily lives, beliefs, and artistry of ancient Egyptians. It's a place where you could spend days and still not see everything, each object telling a piece of this incredible civilization's story. For a taste of vibrant, bustling modern Egyptian life, lose yourself in the labyrinthine alleys of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar in Cairo. The sights, the sounds, the smells, spices, perfumes, leather goods, lanterns, it's a sensory feast. This is where you can practice your bargaining skills, sip mint tea at a traditional coffee house, and soak in the lively atmosphere that has pulsed through these streets for centuries. And let us not forget Alexandria, the pearl of the Mediterranean, founded by Alexander the Great. With its Greco-Roman landmarks, the impressive Bibliotheca Alexandrina, a modern tribute to the ancient library, and its refreshing seaside corniche, Alexandria offers a different flavor of Egypt, a blend of cultures and histories that is utterly captivating. It's a place to reflect on layers of history, from pharaohs to Roman emperors to its more recent cosmopolitan past. For those seeking something a little off the beaten path, consider an excursion to the Siwa Oasis, a remote paradise of date palms and olive groves, with its own unique Amazigh culture and ancient ruins like the Temple of the Oracle. once visited by Alexander the Great. It's a journey into a different kind of Egyptian beauty, one of serene landscapes and ancient traditions. Each of these places, my friends, offers more than just a photo opportunity. They offer a chance to connect, to learn, to grow. They invite you to step out of your everyday life and into a story that is vast, ancient, and profoundly human. As you plan your itinerary, think about what calls to your spirit, what sparks your curiosity, and allow Egypt to reveal its many treasures to you, one unforgettable experience at a time. Now, let's talk about a moment that is often the centerpiece of any Egyptian dream, standing in the presence of the Great Pyramids of Giza. There's something about these monumental structures that calls to the human spirit, a sense of wonder that has echoed through the ages. But to truly make the most of this experience, to connect with it on a deeper level, a little insight, a few heartfelt tips, can make all the difference. First, consider the time of your visit. The light of early morning as the sun begins to kiss the ancient stones is simply magical. It's often less crowded then, allowing you a more personal, contemplative experience. Similarly, the golden hour before sunset bathes the pyramids in a warm, ethereal glow, creating a truly unforgettable spectacle. These moments are not just about photography, they are about feeling the atmosphere, the timelessness of the place. Think about your vantage point. While standing right at the base of the pyramids is awe-inspiring, allowing you to grasp their sheer scale, there are other perspectives that offer a different kind of magic. Explore the Giza Plateau. There are panoramic viewpoints that allow you to see all three main pyramids aligned, with the desert stretching beyond. Some nearby guest houses and restaurants also have rooftop terraces offering incredible views, perfect for a quiet moment of reflection away from the main crowds. Getting to the Giza Plateau is part of the adventure. You can take a taxi or rideshare, but be sure to agree on the price beforehand, or use a metered service. Once there, you'll find options for getting around the vast site, from walking, be prepared for the sun and sand, to hiring a camel or a horse-drawn carriage. If you choose the latter, negotiate the price clearly and ensure the animals appear well cared for. Your choices can support responsible tourism. Be prepared for the energy of the place. The Giza Plateau is a bustling hub, and you will encounter vendors and eager guides. A polite but firm la shukran, no thank you, usually works if you're not interested. If you do wish to hire a guide, look for official, licensed guides, perhaps arranged through your hotel or a reputable agency, to ensure you're getting accurate information and a fair price. This can truly enhance your understanding of what you're seeing. For those who feel the call, going inside one of the pyramids can be a unique experience. The passages are narrow, steep, and can feel a bit claustrophobic, and the burial chambers are empty. It's not for everyone, but for some, the act of venturing into the heart of these ancient structures is a powerful, almost spiritual undertaking. Consider your own comfort levels and research which pyramid might be best suited for this if you choose to do it. When it comes to capturing the moment, think beyond the standard selfie. Try to convey the scale, the context, the feeling of being there. Include the desert landscape, the sky, perhaps a lone camel silhouetted against a pyramid. But also, remember to put the camera down. Some moments are meant to be lived, to be absorbed through your senses, not just viewed through a lens. Let the grandeur wash over you. Remember that this is a site of immense historical and cultural significance, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Treat it with respect. Don't climb on the ancient stones, don't leave any trace behind, and be mindful of the rules and regulations. Our ability to experience these wonders depends on our collective care for them, ensuring they stand for generations to come. Think about the feeling, the sheer human endeavor it took to create these structures without modern technology. Imagine the thousands of workers, the architects, the visionaries. Allow yourself to connect with that human story, the drive to create something lasting, something that reaches for eternity. It's a humbling thought and one that adds another layer of appreciation to the experience. Consider different ways to experience the area. Perhaps a sound and light show in the evening, which tells the story of the pyramids against the backdrop of the illuminated structures themselves. Or maybe finding a quiet spot at a distance, just to sit and contemplate their presence on the horizon as the day ends. There's no single right way to see the pyramids, there's only your way, the way that resonates most deeply with you. Ultimately, viewing the pyramids is more than just ticking off a bucket list item. It's an invitation to connect with something ancient, something mysterious, something profoundly human. Approach it with an open heart, a sense of wonder, and a spirit of respect, and it will undoubtedly be one of the most powerful and memorable moments of your journey, a treasure you'll carry with you always. Oh, the Nile! Just saying the name evokes images of ancient civilizations, of life-giving waters, of journeys that have shaped history. This legendary river is so much more than just a body of water in Egypt. It is its very soul, its lifeline, and experiencing its scenic beauty is an essential part of any true Egyptian adventure. It offers moments of profound peace, vibrant life, and a deep connection to the timeless rhythm of this land. There are so many ways to embrace the Nile's embrace, each offering a unique perspective. Perhaps the most iconic is a gentle ride on a felucca, a traditional wooden sailing boat. As the wind fills the sails and you glide silently across the water, especially at sunset, the world seems to slow down. The colors of the sky reflecting on the surface, the silhouettes of palm trees along the banks, the distant call to prayer. It's a symphony for the senses, a moment of pure tranquility. For a longer, more immersive experience, consider a dahabiya cruise. These elegant sailing vessels offer a more intimate and luxurious way to travel between Luxor and Aswan, stopping at lesser-known temples and riverside villages along the way. Imagine waking up to the gentle lapping of water against the hull, enjoying delicious meals on deck as the landscape unfolds before you, and mooring at quiet spots where the stars seem to shine brighter. This is the Nile at its most romantic and captivating. But you don't need to be on a boat to appreciate the Nile's scenic views. Many accommodations, especially in Luxor and Aswan, are situated right on its banks, offering stunning vistas from your balcony or a riverside garden. Starting your day with a cup of tea, watching the early morning mist rise from the water, or ending it with the sun dipping below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery hues. These are the simple, precious moments that make a trip unforgettable. Take a walk along the Corniche in cities like Cairo, Luxor, or Aswan. Observe the daily life that unfolds along the riverbanks, fishermen casting their nets, families enjoying a waterside picnic, children playing. The Nile is a constant presence, a backdrop to everyday existence, and seeing this connection firsthand is a beautiful way to understand its importance to the Egyptian people, both past and present. The landscapes that flank the Nile are a study in contrasts. In some areas, lush green fields, irrigated by the river's waters, stretch as far as the eye can see, a vibrant ribbon of life cutting through the arid desert. In others, ancient temples and ruins stand sentinel on the banks, their stones whispering tales of gods and pharaohs who revered this mighty river. Every bend in the Nile reveals a new vista, a new story. The sounds of the Nile are also part of its scenic charm. The gentle lapping of waves, the calls of birds, the distant hum of a village, the laughter of children playing by the water's edge, the melodious songs of the Felucca captains. Close your eyes and just listen. The river has its own unique soundtrack, one that speaks of continuity, of life, of the enduring spirit of Egypt. Think about the significance of this river. For millennia, it has been the source of fertility, the highway for trade and communication, the inspiration for myths and legends. As you gaze upon its waters, you are looking at the same river that Cleopatra sailed, that Moses was found in, that has nourished civilizations for thousands of years. There's a profound sense of connection to history just by being near it. Specific spots offer particularly breathtaking views. In Aswan, the view from the terraces of the Old Cataract Hotel, even if you just visit for tea, is legendary, overlooking Elephantine Island and the Feluccas sailing by. In Luxor, watching the sunset from the west bank, looking back towards Luxor Temple illuminated on the east bank, is a magical experience. Even in bustling Cairo, finding a quiet spot by the Nile can offer a moment of respite and beauty. The Nile is not just a scenic backdrop, it's an active participant in your Egyptian journey. It invites you to slow down, to reflect, to appreciate the simple beauty of the natural world interwoven with incredible human history. It's a place where you can find peace, inspiration, and a deeper understanding of the land and its people. Let its currents carry you, and its views fill your soul. So, as you plan your adventure, make sure to carve out time to simply be with the Nile. Whether it's a grand cruise or a quiet moment on its banks, these experiences will undoubtedly be among the most cherished memories of your trip. The Nile's scenic views are a gift, a constant reminder of the enduring power and beauty of nature, and the incredible civilization that blossomed along its shores. All right, my friends, we've dreamt about the affordable stays, the magnificent sights, the stunning views of pyramids and the Nile. Now let's talk about weaving all those dreams into a smooth, joyful, and truly enriching reality. A little bit of practical wisdom, a few heartfelt travel tips, can make all the difference in ensuring your Egyptian adventure unfolds with grace and ease, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in the magic. First things first, let's touch on the practicalities. Before you even pack your bags, check the visa requirements for your nationality. Many can get a visa on arrival, but it's always best to confirm beforehand. And when it comes to currency, the Egyptian pound, EGP, is what you'll need. While credit cards are accepted in larger hotels and some tourist spots, having cash on hand for smaller purchases, markets, and tips is essential. ATMs are widely available in cities. Consider the best time of year for your visit. Egypt can get incredibly hot, especially from May to September. The cooler months, from October to April, are generally more comfortable for sightseeing, particularly in Upper Egypt, Luxor and Aswan. However, this is also peak tourist season, so expect larger crowds and potentially higher prices. Shoulder seasons can offer a good balance. Pack accordingly. Light, breathable clothing, a good sun hat, sunglasses, and comfortable walking shoes are absolute must-haves. Modesty in dress, especially when visiting religious sites, is also appreciated. Covering shoulders and knees is a good rule of thumb. Getting around in Egypt is an adventure in itself. In cities like Cairo, taxis and ride-sharing apps are common. Always agree on a fare beforehand if it's not a metered taxi. For longer distances, there are comfortable overnight trains, like the sleeper train between Cairo and Luxor Aswan, domestic flights, and long-distance buses. Within tourist sites, you might hire a caleche, horse-drawn carriage, or even a camel, but always negotiate the price clearly and kindly. Now let's talk about something dear to my heart, the food. Egyptian cuisine is flavorful and delicious. Don't miss out on trying kosheri, a hearty mix of rice, lentils, pasta, and chickpeas. Full madams, fava bean stew, taameya, Egyptian falafel, and delicious grilled meats. Be adventurous but also mindful. Drink bottled water only and be cautious with street food if you have a sensitive stomach. Eating at reputable restaurants and cafes is generally safe and a wonderful way to experience the local culture. Safety is, of course, a primary concern for any traveler. Egypt is generally a safe country for tourists, especially in the main tourist areas. However, like anywhere, it's important to be aware of your surroundings, keep your valuables secure, and avoid walking alone in unfamiliar areas late at night. Using common sense and staying informed about any local advisories will contribute to a worry-free trip. And remember, the warmth and hospitality of the Egyptian people are legendary. Don't be afraid to connect, but always trust your intuition. A little bit of the local language can go a long way in enriching your interactions. While many Egyptians in tourist areas speak some English, learning a few basic Arabic phrases like salam alaikum, hello, peace be upon you, shukran, thank you, and min fadlak, fadlik, please, to a male, female, will be warmly received and can open doors to more genuine connections. It shows respect and an interest in the local culture. Haggling is a part of the shopping experience in markets like Khan el-Khalili. Approach it with a sense of humor and goodwill. It's a friendly negotiation, not a battle. Have an idea of what you're willing to pay, start lower, and aim to meet somewhere in the middle. Tipping, or bakshish, is also a customary part of life in Egypt for many services. Carry small denomination notes for tipping bathroom attendants, porters, and others who provide a service. Staying connected is usually quite easy. You can purchase a local SIM card with a data plan upon arrival at the airport or from mobile phone shops in cities. Wi-Fi is available in most hotels and many cafes, though the speed and reliability can vary. Having a local SIM can be very handy for navigation and staying in touch. And perhaps the most important tip of all, travel with an open mind and a flexible spirit. Things may not always go exactly as planned. That's the nature of travel, and often where the most unexpected and wonderful discoveries happen. Embrace the differences, be patient, be curious, and allow yourself to be transformed by the experience. This journey is as much about your inner growth as it is about the incredible sights you'll see. Let Egypt work its magic on your heart. And so, as our journey through the possibilities of Egypt comes to a close for today, I hope you feel that spark, that little nudge from your heart telling you, yes, this is possible for me, because it truly is. Egypt, with all its ancient majesty, its vibrant culture, and its breathtaking beauty, is not just a destination for a select few. In 2025, it's a place where you can create unforgettable memories, experience profound moments of wonder, and do it all without feeling like your dreams are out of financial reach. Think about it. Those stunning pyramid views, the serene Nile cruises, the bustling markets, the quiet moments of reflection in ancient temples. All of this can be part of your story. It's about smart planning, seeking out those wonderful, affordable accommodations we talked about, and embracing the adventure with an open and joyful spirit. This isn't just about seeing things, it's about feeling things, about connecting with a history and a people that will stay with you long after you've returned home. So I encourage you, I truly do, to take that first step. Start dreaming, start researching, start planning your budget-friendly Egyptian adventure today. Let the excitement build. Imagine yourself there. What will you discover? Who will you become? The land of the pharaohs is calling, and it's more accessible than ever. Go write your own incredible chapter in its timeless tale. Until next time, let me know in the comments what your favorite place was. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming travel adventures. Keep exploring.